students, this is Dr. Anita Raj, your chemistry mentor, welcoming you for another session in chemical bonding. Today we are going to see about covalent bond and its types. Okay. By the way, what is a covalent bond? Actually, it's a bond formed by the mutual sharing of electrons. Okay. The bond formed by the mutual sharing of electrons is called as covalent bond. Okay. According to Lewis, two atoms having similar or almost similar electronegativities can achieve a stable valence shell electronic configuration, that is either 2 or 8 electrons in the outermost shell by sharing electrons between them. These two atoms, they are having similar electronegativity. What do you mean by electronegativity? Electronegativity is nothing but it is the tendency of an atom to attract a shared pair of electrons towards itself. Okay. See here how many electrons are there in the valence shell? 7 electrons are there in the valence shell. Here also in the valence shell 7 electrons. So if this atom gets 1 electron and if this atom gets 1 electron, then both will be attaining their octet nature. Okay. So what happens here? During the formation of a covalent bond, the two combining atoms contributes equal number of electrons. Okay, they contribute equal number of electrons and they share the electrons among themselves. Okay, see here this is A and this is B. This is giving one electron and this is also giving another electron, and obviously here forms the covalent bond, and these two electrons are shared by both these atoms. Okay, both these atoms. So the shared electrons contribute equally to both the atoms and complete their valence shells. Okay, those shared electrons are common to both the atoms. These two electrons are common to both these atoms. Okay, shared pair of electron is represented by a dash. Actually, it is represented by a dash like this. Okay, it is like this. So this represents the covalent bond. Okay, so according to Lewis, the attractive force which comes into existence due to mutual sharing of electrons between two atoms of similar electronegativity or having small difference in electronegativity is called a covalent bond. So what is a covalent bond? It's the attractive force which comes into existence due to mutual sharing of electrons between two atoms of similar electronegativity or having small difference in electronegativity is called as a covalent bond. Understood, students? Now we shall see the types of covalent bond. Okay. Under the types of covalent bond, we are having three types: the single covalent bond, double covalent bond, and the triple covalent bond. So let us see the first type, that is a single covalent bond. Okay. So when this single covalent bond arises, this bond is formed by the mutual sharing of one pair of electron is called as single covalent bond. So a bond formed by the mutual sharing of one pair of electron is called as a single covalent bond. Okay, that is the covalent bond is formed by sharing of one pair of electron. Okay, and this is represented by a single dash. Okay, it is represented by a single dash. This single bond is a long bond and it is considered to be the weakest bond of all the three. Okay, so the single covalent bond is considered to be the weakest covalent bond, and also it has the lowest reactivity. Okay, and also it has the lowest reactivity. Let me show this a single covalent bond between hydrogen. This hydrogen is giving one electron and this hydrogen is giving one electron. Finally, these two hydrogen atoms, they are sharing one pair of electrons. Okay. Now let us see the double bond. How this double bond is formed? Actually, this is formed by the mutual sharing of two pairs of electrons. Okay. Single bond is formed by sharing up of one pair of electron, whereas here it is formed by two pairs of electrons. Okay. Now let us take the example of oxygen. Actually, oxygen, it has 6 electrons in its outermost orbit and it requires 2 more electrons to fulfill its octet. Okay, this oxygen, it has a 6 electron in its valence shell. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this oxygen is also having 6 electron in its outermost orbit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so both these oxygen atoms, they require 2 more electrons to complete its octet. So what happens? This oxygen will be sharing its 2 valence electron with the next one, and this oxygen will be sharing its 2 electrons to this oxygen. Finally, what happens? 2 pairs of electrons are there, okay, and these 2 pairs of electrons are shared by the 2 oxygen atoms. Finally, we are getting an oxygen molecule. Okay, so the oxygen molecule now contains two bond pair of electrons, and each oxygen atom has two unshared pair of electrons. Okay, they are having two unshared pair of electrons and two bond pairs of electrons. Okay, now obviously we have this this double bond is represented by two dash. Okay, and this is considered to be having a medium bond length, and it has an intermediate strength. It has an intermediate strength, and also it has a medium reactivity. It has medium reactivity. Okay, as I told you earlier, the double bond is represented with two dashes. Okay, whereas single bond is represented with single dash. Okay, now let us see the triple bond, how it is formed. Okay, actually the triple bond is formed by the mutual sharing of three pairs of electrons. Okay, let us take into account a nitrogen atom. See here, this nitrogen is having five valence electrons, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, again this nitrogen is also having five valence electrons. Okay, so this nitrogen, it needs three more electrons to complete the octet. This nitrogen also requires three more electrons to complete this octet. So this can be achieved by sharing its three electrons with this nitrogen and also three electrons with this nitrogen. Thus, it is possible to produce a triple covalent bond. Okay, triple bond, there will be three dashes for this triple bond. It's found to have a short bond length, and it is the strongest of all the three. Okay, all the three, single bond, double bond and triple bond. This triple bond is considered to be the strongest of all the three, and it has the highest reactivity. Okay, and it has the highest reactivity. Well, fine students, I hope you might have understood what I have taught today. Let me meet you with another important topic in the next session. Until then, it's Dr. Anita Raj, your chemistry mentor, signing off from you. Thanks for watching.